Welcome everyone to Odyssey Racing League. This is ACC GT3 Round 4 Americas at Watkins, Glen. This is your highlight reel. But really quick, I'm just going to shout out some of our sponsors here. I won't bore you with all the details about it, but you can check out our server, which will be linked in the description. Discord.gg/Odyssey Racing League, where you can find more information about this. But just to name the first row there, we have ACC TV, which is what we use to actually stream all of our races. We have Rogue Energy, a great gamer's energy drink. We have esports esports gear. They make the shirts for all of our esports racers, all their jerseys. And then ACC Drive, that is something that you just can't live without. Actually, I'll just go through the last three before I get on with this. Esports furniture, lots of great stuff that you can pick up. We have discount codes for that as well. Simracing.gp, that is the bread and butter for how we organize all of our races and keep statistics and just basically organize everything. And then obviously we have merch. That is another thing you can check out, orlmerch.com. It would be great if you could support us, as this league is pretty much self-funded by like 2 or 3 people. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the highlight reel here. We have a full grid this week. There's 30 cars starting. Hopefully a majority of those finish, and they are going around turn 1. I do remember this race having a few chaotic moments. Unfortunately, just how highlights operate, you may miss some of it. And sorry for speaking too loud. It's hard to judge with the camera angles how loud I need to be on the microphone. Going through the bus stop the first time around. I don't see too much carnage in the back end. So Clayton gets over a pretty good lead as we get our first yellow flag. But I think it was a short one, so this is back to racing here in lap 2 with Steve overtaking Joel. Steve Sloan is an AM driver this season, but he's definitely showing us that he has the pace to be in the pros. He's doing very, very well keeping up with the front runners. Good battle between him and Joel, and looks like in lap 3 he gains a place on Joe. Or Joe gains a place on him. They're going for a side-by-side. Sloan gives that place to him in the bus stop. But looking to the outside, trying to find a way to pass him there. I guess we'll miss it in that clip. Matt K and Joel Price. Joel just leaving him no space to breathe here as he tries to find the gap. Joel goes to the outside, has a little bit of pace, and takes MK over on that straight before the bus stop. MK losing an extra spot to Sloan there. This is all in lap 4. This is exciting stuff. All of these passes in the front markers. We got Joe taking a position away from Matt as we're in lap 4. Looks like in the background, is that Yip? No, Aubel who went a little wide in that TRD livery. Lap 6, we have Ian Aubel overtaking Joe Fallas. Looks like it's going to be a pretty clean overtake on the outside of, is it the S's? Yeah, it was. Wow. And then going into the bus stop, just took that, just stole that place right from him. Yeah, that was some pretty clean racing. That was a good pass. Absolutely solid work there. Now we have Shane Reese and Tyler Benz. And Shane Reese is still getting used to that car. He's not too familiar with those front engine cars. He's typically an Audi driver, but ever since joining the Odyssey Esports team, he's had to make the switch to the BMW to be able to race endurance races with the other guys. So a little bit tough for him to make the adjustments, but he's getting there. He'll find the pace, I'm sure. Clayton overtaking Daniel Lopez. Lopez is proven to be a pretty good bit of competition for Clayton this series. Although Clayton does always have very good pace and very consistent laps. You can always count on him to have very, very consistently repetitive laps. Alright, lap 10, we have Steve Sloan at Joel Price's tail again. Just won't let him get away, and he goes for the outside after the S's and has a drag race with Joel. Looks like they both go side by side in the first one. Sloan kind of loses that position a bit, goes a little wide, holds it together. But yeah, Joel's gonna run away with that one this time around. We got Huey and MK battling here. Looks like we just missed the pass that Huey made over MK. Matt looking down the inside here around turn 1. Huey losing quite a bit of pace, but able to catch back up as Matt goes quite wide on the exit. As they go through the S's, let's see if we capture enough of this clip to see what happens. And someone's off there. Couldn't see who that was. Unfortunately, now we got Eric Yip looking for a pass on Joe. Looks like Yip took that over as Joe went into the grass. Dylan, Kaiser, and Joe in the background there kind of going side by side to take that turn. Now we have a caution here, a virtual safety car. I think we're back to racing by now. It's lap 11. Yep, pace is there. Charles looking to pass Kiwi, which he does on the inside as Kiwi takes that line a little bit too far. Isn't able to enter those S's as he probably should have, so Charles gets to run away with that one. And down the straight, I'm sure he'll hold that together. Lap 14, we have Corrupt Cow looking for the pass on Joe, and there he goes on the outside. Absolutely stealing that away as he gets a better exit and a clean drag race down that back straight. Going into the bus stop, leaving Corrupt Cow in the dust. Ooh, and it looks like Joe gets an opportunity over Tyler. Lopez, who was in the dirt a little bit there, but yeah, there goes Joe getting that inside line on Tyler and able to have that advantage going into turn, I believe that's 8. And we got Charles gets an overtake on Adrian. I'm not sure if this is a pit entry overtake, okay. Or at least it looks like it has something to do with the pit box timeline. Maybe Adrian just gave that up as he saw some of the front markers coming up on the backside there. There's no damage. Unless there are 3 passes on Adrian. Well, look. Richard Harknett going to pass Adrian Vargas. Just trying to find that gap, trying to find a different line. This guy, Richard, is not too consistent with those lines, but manages to pass Adrian on the outside. Not too shabby. Not too bad. And then gets the inside line on the following turn. Perfect. Good stuff. Good stuff. Past me. Alright, we got K-Cow coming up to Dean Solomon. Let's see how this goes. Oh, right, I remember this. Solomon did have a bit of a laggy race, and he was just kind of showing up in random places, and that must be how they registered that pass there. Dean Solomon is quite a fast racer, but his internet does not like him very much, so we often see him jump around track a little bit. Hopefully he gets that sorted out for future races. Ian Aubel and Joe Fallas going side by side there. Oh my goodness. These guys just can't get enough of each other's side views. And it looks like Odyssey goes for the straightaway rather than trying to fight through that bus stop. He comes out a little bit further back than he wants to with Nightshade up on his tail. Justin Turek looking to gain some positions back after a few mistakes. Going to pass Krupp Cow. Oh, loses it a little bit there on the exit of turn 9. Oh, he's kind of losing the back end there. He's taking a little bit too aggressively. He has the pace, but I think just being in the back of the pack wasn't sitting well with him. Steve Sloan, Dylan Kaiser. Let's see how this goes. Looks like Sloan's been looking for that gap on Dylan for a little while during this race. Matt K chasing closely behind. And he gets a few lengths on him, which is quite impressive there. Now we got Dean Solomon overtaking Justin T. I think this is around the point when Justin had to sort of just accept some damages. I think, I can't quite remember what the problem is here in this race, but definitely had a rough one. Lap 25. Maybe glitches again. Oh, he hits the wall. Alright, Adrian Vargas here again. Looks like he's going a little bit slow. Or is he not? Maybe he's going to pass Richard Harknett here. This must be a pit. No, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, this must be a pit. A passing over the pit. This clip is going on for a little bit longer than it needs to. Daniel Lopez overtaking Steve Sloan. And it looks like we actually missed that one. Or it's coming up. Looks like Sloan may have made a mistake, which gave Lopez the advantage here. Gets a few car lengths away. Sloan is probably very disappointed in himself for that one. I know I would be. Alright, so lap 28, Justin T and Tyler Bendis, they're going at it. Justin has made his way up to 14th position by this point in the race, a good increase on his end, and he's going to go for the pass on Tyler, and maybe as well on Kiwi, who knows. No, it looks like he's going to get the pace on Kiwi around this turn here. Not sure if that'll make the highlights, but he's looking for it again. Lap 28, Justin goes out to the outside a little bit. Oh, I remember what happened there, and it didn't show it, which is unfortunate, but it's probably for the best. We got Dylan Kaiser pushing on the back side of Reese there. Like I said, Reese is still kind of learning that car, so these races are a bit of a dive headfirst into it situation. situation. Lap 31, Dylan Kaiser chasing down Shane Reese. That'll be an Audi. No, still chasing him down. Dylan's getting the outside as they go into the bus stop, but Shane is going to hold that together. By this point. Alright, now we have lap 29. I guess that play went a little bit longer than they intended it to. Lap 29, we got Joe Conley looking for a pass on Nightshade, trying to find that gap. It looks like he gets on the outside of turn, or the inside of turn 11. That's a tough one to try and overtake. That's a fast corner. A good move there by Joe. Taking that position right home with him, hopefully. And here you have it, folks. Clayton Filsinger with P1. As he comes around that final turn on the start straight, Clayton Filsinger wins here at Odyssey Racing League, ACC GT3 round 4 at Watkins and Glen. Congratulations, Clayton, to another amazing win. I will put this away now and give just a brief moment to our sponsors. Again, I will not go through the spiels. I'll just shout them out, and you can always go check them out at on our server. It'll be linked in the description below. That's discord.gg/Odyssey Racing League. You'll see it down there. Our sponsors, most of them, or if not all of them, have discount codes available through our server. You are welcome to join the server and set yourself up with some of the races, whether it's Formula 1 or anything in the ACC. We have a few options: Cup Cars, GT3, Mixed Class Mondays. And then you can go over to the sponsors section or the partners section and gain access to all of these discount codes. Starting with ACC TV, this is the tool we use to stream the races. It makes it so much easier. You got Rogue Energy, the best tasting energy drink for gamers all over the world. We have esports gear. These guys made the jerseys for our esports team here at Odyssey Racing League. They are amazing looking jerseys, very high quality stuff. We got ACC Drive, and this is the software that a lot of guys in our server are starting to use. It gives you a lot more information about what's going on track. It's kind of like having a really good crew chief, which you obviously don't get with ACC or even the crew chief app. We recommend it. It shows you a lot more information than you need to know, your pit box, whatever. I said I wouldn't give you the spiel, but you can look for the link to get that in our server. Esports Furniture, you can also get the discount link from us in our server as well. Get yourself some desks, chairs, keyboards, mice, whatever. Simracing.gp, this is the website we use to host all of our races. It's like the bread and butter for everything that we need to know about setting up series, championships, keeping stats on all of our drivers, managing the whole thing. Without it, we'd be a little bit lost. And then lastly, the Odyssey Racing League merch store. That's orlmerch.com, and there you can get yourself something to support the league. All purchases get recycled back into the league. We want to make sure that the experience for both the audience and the racers is top notch, so please consider buying something to support the league. We could really use it. Running a league is not a cheap endeavor, and no one here makes any profits, so please help us cover some of our costs, and you will look fresh in the meantime. That's orlmerch.com. Other than that, I thank you guys for watching the Watkins Glen ACC GT3 Americas highlight reel, and we'll catch you for the next one.